We're gonna talk about the top 5 stocks, the most short squeeze stocks on the Reddit right now, and have a lot of volatility. Where you take your profit, where the insider will get in squeeze, guys, and where we gonna take the ultimate profit for those stocks. Okay, so let's get right to it and see what's going on. First off, we have Trump stock, or DWAC, and we can see it here, guys. Those the top stock that actually most short squeeze stock in the past 24 hours. We had here prog the first, and DWAC is the fourth. Before it was like last week, it was the first drop down because prog right now is big volatility happening. We're gonna talk about prog at the end, so stay tuned for that. And again, guys, we talk about even on our Reddit. You see, we talk about DWAC, prog, and market alert, guys. In the market when open, the price have changed. We talked about it and we said take your profit around the resistance for the WAC. If you want to join us, guys, and see the alert or pre-market update for a lot of stocks, you can join us here, and you can, for any video, you can see the Patreon link here. Okay, so let's get right to it here, guys. We talked about this level around the 118, and we said from the last weekend, we talked about it, and we said, guys, the 118 is the ignition for the WAC, because a lot of people talk about 200, 800, 1000, people just talking about numbers, you know. But here, guys, I give you the inside news, the exact price level for the market, because the market is what decide for the number or the key level area for the stock, the price. Okay, the market doesn't care about what we want for the price to go to 100, 300, so that's why we just see the technical level. So right now the resistance 118, my hunters and Patreon just took the profit here, and that's why the price went down. After the price went down, right now we have a resistance around the 99.50 cents. So right now the price consolidating down, so there's a potential right now around the 82. We're gonna see a buying pressure happening here because we got rejected here and rejected here. So the potential for the price level like picking up in momentum around the 82. If we don't hold the 82, we're gonna see the 60, around the 62 here. We're gonna see filling the gap that we did here. Okay, so before the 55, between the 55 and 65, we're gonna see a big buying pressure happening for the WAC, where we're gonna see another buying pressure and price go up again to test the 87 again. The next one, we have PHUN, and PHUN. And again, guys, before we go in PHUN, the trigger for the squeeze, as I said, the $118, which will take us to test the $1.70, then the 200. Okay, this is a really important level if we just go over there again to revisit the 118. So PHUN, we have as well this one we talked about in pre-market and Patreon, guys. As I said here, you should take your profit, and we talked about it even in the our alert here. You see, we talked about prog, and we talked about PH, and we talked about a lot of stock, even mark, and a lot of stocks. So here, guys, PHUN, we said take a profit here around the $11.50, the first resistance before the 14.55. That's why we got rejected here, and that's why I always suggest for my hunter to take profit even like 50%, 60%. So even the price go down, you already take your profit, and you can average down on the next level. Okay, so you don't have to take money from your pocket, but you take the money from the profit that you take from the stock market. Okay, this is kind of strategic, guys, because the stock market is war. You have to be ready, guys. If you just stay still and you just average down, you'll be empty. Your pocket will be empty. You can actually print money. So this is the idea. If you want to kind of print money, but by smart way, is take the profit, then buy the dip when the price go down. So right now, guys, we have the price going down from the 8, and this is a kind of sign of weakness, you see, and we have a confirmation candle below our support, and that's why the price going down again. So right now I will see a potential for the price for test around the $5.63, and this will confirm that we're gonna do a double bottom around this area because we already tested around the $5. So be careful from this one and load here because we're gonna see a buying pressure happening, and this is normal because the price is returning to fill the gap after this massive jump around the 23 where a lot of people take a profit. Okay, so be careful from the jump from our support, the $8, and the price will go up again to visit the other area is around $8 after we find support around the $5.50. The next one we have prog actually have a bit of selling pressure right now around the $3.22, and right now we should have holding up around this area if we don't want to see a sell-off before the market close around the $3.17. This is it for us. If we want to hold this level, will be perfect, guys, for tomorrow to pick up the momentum and go to the $3.76 where we have the ignition here to go to the $5. So however, right now we see a bit of selling pressure, and this is normal because we have a really good extended here. So this will be the last support in order to not go back to the $2.67 again. Okay, will be really important decisive moment for prog. The next one we have BHNU or BENE, and this is crazy, guys. Look at this crazy movement. We actually predicted this in our last video. We talked about it, guys. We said this is perfect entry because we have a support here. We talked about even in Patreon because we got requested stock from our hunters, and we said the $10.67 is the support to be, and that's why we hold, and we have a green candle. And guess what? When the market opened, boom, we went for our resistance. That's why I told you to take a profit, guys. You see, profit is a profit. We went until the 18, but come on, nobody can predict the future precisely. That's why I always say below the resistance a bit, so to take a profit, to take money, then you reload. When the price go down, you reload, or you just go to another stock. There's a lot of opportunities, so never be fixated on one stock. Just take a profit, go the other one. Next. This is how you make money, guys. If you just be fixated on one stock and you put a lot of money in one stock, guess what? The market will bite you and take all the money that you did before and with interest. Okay, so this is really important. And right now we didn't hold the support, the $12.74, and guess what? Of course, we're gonna see a sell-off near the $10 again. So this is crazy what's happened to penny, and this is normal. And kind of not normal, because we have this jump, then a big jump down again because we have double top, and everybody knows that double top is kind of sign of weakness and sign of sell-off. Okay, so right now we going back to the support, and here we should hold. Let me just go in the smaller picture. Yeah, we have to hold here, guys, the gap that we did around the $11.75 by today. This is it for penny. Okay, I'm just saying, guys, you have to hold above the $11.70 if we want to see a bounce and going back at least test to the $13.51 by tomorrow. Okay, this will be a good swing trade here around the $11.70, then the price swing and take your profit here. Cut your motion, take your profit until we have a confirming for support above here in order to test again around the 16.74. The next one, the final stock that have massive shorting squeeze, potential squeeze is Mark. Guys, look what's going on with Mark. We predicted, guys, the price will go around the $6 and even beyond. However, even the $9, there's potential to go to the $9, but we got rejected. And as I said, the moment that we go break so many resistance, guess what? We gonna go back to test all the support because this is hyped price. You know what's mean hyped price? So the price go until the $3 because at Friday we close around 12 at 2, a lot of people say, oh come on, feel FOMO, when to make money, and the price jump up, people buying, then the smart money just sell here, and then panic selling, a lot of people got cut here, and the price went down. Then we went near our support, which is the $3.98. We talked about it, guys. This is said, guys, the $3.98 is kind of resistant, now is the support. That's why it's have a significant value, but we didn't hold. That's why the price going down, and right now we filling the gap that we did today, and this is normal. Right now the $2.56 is the price to actually hold. Right now $3.25. We're gonna see the price consolidate. By tomorrow, guys, there's another test will happen near the $4 or will be around the $3.80. Yeah, this will be another test by tomorrow for Mark, because still the game is not over, and the Mark is like have a lot of volatility. Because if you go here, guys, for Mark, I think, wait a second, yeah, Mark is the third, guys, for heavily talked about it and mentioned on the Shortsqueeze subreddit and Reddit. So yeah, there's still potential that we're gonna see a test for the $3.90, $3.80 if we hold this level of the gap, because this is normal that we're gonna fill the gap before we're gonna see a test for this resistance and go even higher. Okay, so hopefully that was informative, guys. If you have any question, comment section below, and join us in Patreon. We almost actually 100 Patreon, 86 Patreon buying right now. We have a big surprise for 100 Patreon for you guys. You can check it out in comment section below, and if you have any question, comment section below as well, and see you in the next update.